गाइस सबका स्वागत है आपके फेवरेट रिएक्शन चैनल में और आज हम लेके आए आरआरआर मूवी के क्लाइमैक्स सीन की मेकिंग का रिएक्शन। सो ये है आरआरआर का बिहाइंड एंड बियॉन्ड। और देखा जाए तो क्लाइमैक्स सीन जो था वो रामचंद्र जी को जिस तरीके से दिखाता था ना वो मैं आज तक नहीं भूल पाया हूँ। वो श्री राम वो आते थे, उनका जो बैकलाइट शॉट्स और हर चीज़ होता था, तो वही देखना है कि उसकी मेकिंग में कितना एफर्ट और क्या चीज़ डली है।
मुझे तो ये काइंड ऑफ नेवर एंडिंग लग रहा है। लाइक मुझे अभी भी लग रहा है कि ये थोड़ा और लंबा होता और मतलब ये मैं और सारी चीज़ें डिटेल्स जो है एक्सप्लोर कर पाती। पर मुझे इस चीज़ की खुशी है, इसके एंड होने के बाद मैं डेफिनेटली मूवी देखने वाली हूँ।
वही तो देखते हैं क्या होगा, तो आप भी देखो हम भी देखते हैं। लेट्स स्टार्ट।
The climax of film should connect with the historical accuracy. How Ram turns into Allur Sita Ramaraju. Bhim giving the attire of Allur Sita Ramaraju is a beautiful forest fire sequence where he appears in that attire.
You know, Sita Ramaraju is in that attire, and that was a very beautiful, I think, a phenomenal fictitious way of telling the audiences that it was Bhim who gave Allur Sita Ramaraju his attire.
Getting into his character, getting into his attire, I felt a sense of responsibility.
Oh yes.
I was scared to do it, but obviously
श्री राम के attire में आना
beautiful help from the team.
Most of the references we have were Allur Sita Ramaraju with a dhoti. We gave this look with an open body and just a robe on his body. Made Charan look more heroic, more handsome as well.
Because everybody knows how he looks in the history. If are we at least close to 70% is what my biggest question was. But the confidence on sets Valli garu gave, Rama garu gave, or Rajmouli garu gave helped me a lot to get into the skin of the character without having any apprehensions.
Wow.
The most iconic shot, the backlit of the Ramaraju with the fire at the end of the bow and lifting. I had goosebumps. I saw it as a third person. I didn't even see it like me watching me. It was like an audience. Myself, I felt like that when I was watching it.
खुद को देख के खुशी हो रही है.
Though you have been part of it, though you did work on the movie for 200 days, when you come and sit, you should be able to forget all of that and see this as one movie, like a child who's sent into a candy shop. So that moment for me was the most special moment for me in the whole career, in my career as an actor.
Director always comes with a one iconic image. I think action sequence designs based on that iconic image. So he has used lights on the arrow, so because that's where only that we can get the actual lights. So then later we added a fire arrow.
Chief actor was Sinodlo, Allur Sita Ramaraju, burning fire arrow ni laga by Ramaraju.
Oh wow. ये तो क्या शॉट था. वीरम मास्क पहन के. ओह, इनको सारी चीजें आती है नहीं.
There's so much, adding more fire, more glow and more particles. Even if it's surrealistic, it's fine because the background, the moment,
यार ये एडिटिंग मस्त दिखाते हैं यार.
editing and everything, there is a lot of energy that acting. So we thought even if you do a little bit surrealistic, it will hold the bike weight. So it's actually, Sabu sir mentioned that it's those days when they are doing the war, they have a very 50 kg bike where they can actually lift and take off. So that kind of design he maintained, I guess.
ये mesmerizing है पूरा देखना यार. Hey. सब चीज क्रिएट की जाती है ना ये वैसे एडिटिंग में.
तो उनके हाथ में वो एक्चुअल में तीर कमान नहीं है.
तीर है मतलब वो मार नहीं रहे उससे.
अच्छा.
How Mali was for a creation that she did, the tattoo on the lady Scott's hand, which made her take Mali away. How Mali was encaged in the Scott's palace and tangled in the wire, and the blood drips on the same tattoo.
Our director
Wow.
is a craftsman, but he's very precise about what he wants, and I like that. I really enjoy working with someone like that. The passion in that moment all came together and moved me so much to tears. Thank you that I'm a part of
Wow. Foreigners be impressed है.
Ram and Ram made Bhim Kumram Bheem. Jal Jangal Jameen, which basically means the
Jal
earth, the
Jangal
water and the forest give the slogan to Bheem, and Bheem give the attire of Allu Sitaram Raju to Ram.
Kya baat
Even
hai.
though I also wanted the audience to go out in a celebratory mood.
वो song आया
That's
था.
the reason why we song. The song is all about paying tribute to the many freedom fighters who chose revolution. And sometimes the leaders are revolutionaries at their heart, even though they didn't pick up a gun. Is Tharak and Charan themselves paying tributes to many of the heroes we had to be freedom struggle.
वाह भाई ये लास्ट में सॉन्ग बहुत अच्छा था. हर जगह से जो हमारे फ्रीडम फाइटर्स थे उनकी रिस्पेक्ट की गई है.
वो खुद भी रह गया.
Of course, we anticipated that RRR would receive a good reception in India, especially given the immense stardom of our lead actors and in general the hype which the film had carried. It reflected, obviously, it reflected in the numbers.
Cutout देख
what
कितने बड़े
truly
थे.
surprised us was the overwhelming
हाँ
response.
वेस्ट तो
that
पगला
came
गया
from
था
us.
इतने टाइम बाद तक. वो लोग की बहुत ब्लैंड पिक्चर्स होती है भाई. उनको इतना मसाला कहाँ मिलेगा देखने को.
Around the time in September, end of September, there was one show which was in Chinese theatre in LA. It was completely sold out screening. And I thought, okay, maybe it was mostly the Indians who came because they knew I was attending and they came to see me. When I went into the theatre, I was
Not even a single Indian.
really stunned to see like 90% of the audience were Americans.
वाह. Oh wow. See the response. Goosebumps आ रहे हैं
पागल
यार.
हो गए होंगे ये लोग.
एक इंडियन फिल्म ने ये इम्प्रेशन डाली है यार. कितना प्राउड है यार.
प्राउड मोमेंट.
I was watching the film in America or whether I was watching the film first day, first show in my hometown Hyderabad.
वहाँ तो अलग क्रेज होता है. और ये इंटरवल सीन.
वो एनिमल्स वाला.
हाँ. वाह.
इसका रिएक्शन बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है.
सब शॉक्ड.
सर भी बैठे हैं.
एंड लास्ट में हमारा वो बॉलीवुड और वो इंडियन सिनेमा तड़का.
For Natu Natu, I saw people just throng to the screen, dance for Natu Natu.
Wow.
And of course, I could imagine the same reaction in India,
Yes.
but America at the Chinese theaters, that was something phenomenal.
I was told, I don't know, I was told that Hollywood never witnessed fans, American fans, coming from the hills,
actually
coming
मैंने
with the
कभी नहीं
friends
देखा.
and dancing as the song was playing on the screen.
ये इंडिया में ही देखा
That
मैंने.
was something that was never ever witnessed before. Then everyone started taking notice. Okay, what is this Indian film? What is this Natu Natu? Why is everyone raving about it? And it was like pushing us forward and forward.
యాక్చువల్గా ఫస్ట్ టైం నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరూ వచ్చి వీడియో చూపిస్తారు నాకు. వీడియో చూపించి చాలా పే ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. బికాజ్ యాక్చువల్గా మైకిల్ జాక్సన్ అందరూ చూసి ఇంప్రెస్ అయ్యి నేను డాన్స్ చేసేవాడు. ఫస్ట్ టైం ఫారెన్లో వచ్చేసి మన ఆ మూమెంట్స్ అక్కడ ఆర్ట్
सही में कितनी प्राउड बात है. अनाउंसमेंट हो गए. ओ वाह. क्या रिसेप्शन है यार ये. गूज़बम्प्स है राजामौली सर.
सिंपल मैन है यार ये सच में.
क्या बात क्या कर दिया है. वाह.
वाह.
और थिएटर भी छोटा मोटा नहीं है भाई.
गूज़बम्प्स आ रहा है मेरे को.
क्या बात है.
Something that I had absolutely no idea about. Not just me, none of our team had any kind of idea, but we were supported by some incredibly talented PR agencies. So as we embarked on the Oscar campaign, thousands of miles west from our country in US, something else was happening thousands of miles
In
east
Japan?
in Japan.
में भी?
The subtitle version of
और जापान में
RRR
तो
released in
कमाल
Japan,
करती है movies.
and the love for the film is incredible.
बाहुबली
just
बहुत चली थी.
incredible. About 2 decades back, Muthu released
Muthu.
in Japan, a Tamil film that is the highest grosser until then.
Woo!
Our hope was that it should touch Muthu.
वो भी देखनी पड़ेगी.
Should touch Muthu.
It went on first week, second week, third week, fourth week. It would eventually run for 1 year.
What?
Even now, as I'm speaking today, it is 1 year since RRR released in Japan. It is still playing in theaters.
Wow.
भाई क्या क्रेज है इस मूवी का
1 year?
New York film critics, Los Angeles film critics, Hollywood film critics, Golden Globes, and we were attending many of them. And during these times, I was meeting my favorite directors, my people whom I looked up to
Oh wow.
all through my childhood, all through my film career.
James Cameron.
Incredible directors like Steven Spielberg, James Cameron. I was meeting them. I was just like starry-eyed, just looking at them. Oh my God! And not just meeting them. They had such great words to talk about the film RRR, the
बड़ी बात है.
performances, the writing of the film, the technical aspects of the film, and I think I was like literally flying in the clouds. I had an incredible time.
Reveal after it.
And
Wow.
I think during the Golden Globes, when we won the award at Golden Globes, then I think all of us believed that we were going to get the Oscars also. So that gave us even more energy for us to drive harder, work harder.
నేను మా అబ్బాయి కేరవాణి గారు వల్లి గారు కూర్చొని ఆ మొత్తం ఆ కార్యక్రమం అంతా వీక్షిస్తూ అందరి పాటలను చూస్తూ మన బెస్ట్ ఒరిజినల్ సాంగ్ వచ్చినప్పుడు మన పాటకి రావడం అన్నది
तेलुगु song.
అదొక కళ, అది కళలో
नाटू नाटू को
కళలోని
ऑस्कर
కళ.
मिला है.
wow
You guys are ready? Ooh! RRR!
क्या बात है यार. कहाँ हम लोग तरसते थे ऑस्कर्स के लिए. ये होना चाहिए भाई. फिल्म की सेलिब्रेशन भी लंबी चलनी चाहिए.
ఎక్కడో రోడ్ మీద ఆడే మనిషి నేను. ఐ యూస్ డాన్స్ ఇన్ ద రోడ్స్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. ఫస్ట్ టైం ఒక ఆప్షన్ జరిగింది ఎలా అంటే ఆస్కర్ స్టేజ్ మీద పర్ఫామ్ చేయాలని. అది చాలా హ్యాపీ ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. ఇంకా ఆస్కర్ స్టేజ్ పర్ఫామ్ చేసేటప్పుడు మా వాళ్ళు పర్ఫామ్ చేసేటప్పుడు లైక్ స్టీవెన్ స్పీల్బర్గ్ సార్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీబడి ఈజ్ దేర్, రిహానా ఇస్ దేర్, ఎవ్రీ ఇస్ దేర్. అది చూసినప్పుడు నాకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. లైక్ నెవర్ హ్యాపెన్ మై లైఫ్, ఫస్ట్ టైం ఇట్ హ్యాపెన్. అంటే థ్యాంక్ రాజమౌళి సార్ బికాస్ అక్కడ దాకా తీసుకెళ్ళింది సాంగ్ని. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ సార్.
Zero से hero.
My brother on the Oscar stage sang the song on the top of the word, changing the lyrics to express his feelings, and that was like the talk of the Oscar awards.
There was only one wish on my mind. So was Rajamouli's and my family's. RRR has to win, pride of every Indian,
Whoa.
and must put me on the top of the world. And Variance Films for making this possible. Love you all. Thank you.
Next day there was a tweet of appreciation from Richard Carpenter, appreciating my brother M.M. Kirwani and the film RRR.
Rolling.
Oh, top of the world. कितना recognition मिला.
And then my brother started crying. Then he had tears in his eyes, and for us that felt like the completion of RRR.
Big journey.
More than the Oscar, the most thrilling and experience, most thrilling and tear-jerking experience I had in the US was that Mr. Carpenter himself congratulated me with a song and with a video.
वो भी आंखें आंसू आ गए उनके.
That I call it the best achievement.
ऑस्कर से भी
in my
ऊपर.
life.
वाह. जिसको बचपन से आइडलाइज किया है उन्होंने तुम्हारे लिए गाना लिखा.
Knocking on the doors of every film industry across the world and saying like, this is Indian cinema. I mean, we had some great, incredible films throughout history in India, but this is first time we are like opening the doors to the world for them to see Indian cinema,
Yes.
to witness Indian cinema, and I'm so happy, I'm so grateful, I'm so humbled that the door is RRR.
Yes.
The door happened to be RRR.
Telugu cinema. Wow.
When I imagine my stories on screen, I imagine myself sitting in the theater in my hometown with a lot of audience around. See the film with the same kind of enthusiasm that I had as a kid. Almost every time my films come out in a very simpler way, there are no complications about it, and they essentially cater to the kids, whether they're kids or the kids in the adults. I, as a storyteller, am greatly inspired by the epics of Ramayana and Mahabharata. Let it be the characters, let it be the instances, the wars or battles or the scenarios
Best stories
in which
ever
the
written.
confrontations between the characters happen, ambitions of the characters, everything is larger than, and RRR is a product of that.
అనే సినిమా నా బ్యానర్కి ఒక ల్యాండ్ మార్క్.
త్రిమూర్తులు లాంటి వాడు కాబట్టి ఆర్ఆర్కి అలా సెట్ అయిందని నేను అనుకుంటున్నాను.
Nobody had a no, but always just had a ready, and that is RRR to me.
Oh.
RRR to me is a God's gift.
कितने लोगों की लाइफ चेंज हुई है.
Inviting roller coaster ride. RRR to me is rise, roar and roll. That is roll camera.
Feel it is Rajmouli. Everywhere I can see him. Every frame, he controlled and made it happen.
RRR means Rajamouli, result and recognition.
Wow.
बहुत बड़ा हाथ है.
सबके लिए अलग-अलग मीनिंग है उसके.
RRR to me is not experience only. I'm so happy.
RRR is nothing but redo till you are satisfied.
वाह, ये परफेक्शन वाली बात कह दी.
RRR is my favorite because it is leading way to RRR.
Oh, इसका part 2.
Yes.
For me, RRR is a film that put India on the global map of the films.
Yes, definitely.
RRR for me is rise of Indian cinema.
Yes.
RRR for me is one more step closer to realizing my ultimate dream, Mahabharat.
महाभारत अगर बनाई राजामौली सर ने, क्या हो जाएगा भाई. भूकंप आ जाएगा. वो एक पैन इंडिया नहीं, वो पैन ग्लोबल फिल्म होगी. पैन वर्ल्ड फिल्म. ये वो फन भी रहा है. तीनों ही बहुत अच्छे इंटरेस्टिंग एक्टर हैं.
रिकॉर्ड చేసావు నువ్వు?
एन एक्शन ओपेरा. तो बहुत बड़ी यहाँ पे चीजें हैं कि अगर RRR 2 आ गई तो भी कमाल हो जाएगा, और अगर यहाँ पे महाभारत
भाई,
वो तो भाई एपिक हो जाएगा, क्योंकि वो अपने आप में इतनी बड़ी चीज़ है. उसकी छोटी छोटी ग्लिप्सेस, छोटे छोटे पार्ट्स अगर कोई मूवी लेती है, जैसे हमने कल्कि में देखा कि उन्होंने एक छोटा पार्ट लिया तो ही वो इतना ग्रैंड बन जाता है. तो अगर उसको पूरे को बना दिया, मेरे ख्याल से राजामौली सर जो है ना, वो उस स्केल पे अभी तक चीज़ें नहीं सोच पा रहे हैं. उनको हो रहा है कि भाई उस स्केल को मैनेज कैसे करूँ, पर अगर एक बार उन्होंने वो इमेजिन कर लिया और करने का सोच लिया ना, तो वो कमाल हो जाएगा.
राजामौली सर के वर्क में एक्चुअली अभी दिखता है, द मोमेंट ही सेड ना कि भाई मेरे को तो सबसे ज़्यादा ग्रैंड स्टोरीज यही लगती है. हम बाहुबली में हमने देखा है वॉर्स, और इनको ये मेगा चीज़ें पसंद है. लाइक बड़ी बड़ी चीज़ें हो गई, वॉर्स हो गई, इंटरेस्टिंग कैरेक्टर्स हो गए जिसमें सारी चीज़ें आ गई, मतलब रोना धोना एंड काइंड ऑफ ब्लड एंड एवरीथिंग. लाइक यू नो, आपके दिल के हर कॉर्नर को जो है ना, इनके डायलॉग्स और सॉन्ग्स टच करें, ऐसी मूवीज बनाते हैं वो.
सही में. और मैं कहना चाहूँगा लाइक उनके जो ब्रदर MM किरवानी सर है, उनका वो कैसा था कि भाई RRR मतलब रीडू और इवन उनका वो था कि भाई लाइक कैसे उन्होंने, क्योंकि मतलब ये अकेले राजमौली सर के बस का नहीं है, उनके अराउंड जो लोग हैं ना वो भी अल्ट्रा ब्रिलियंट लोग हैं। लाइक जैसे MM कीरवानी सर है, वो है कि भाई जब तक मैं प्रॉपर साउंड नहीं दूंगा, सॉन्ग नहीं दूंगा, तब तक वो चीज़ नहीं दूंगा। एंड फिर उनके जो डांसर्स जो कोरियोग्राफर थे वो भी परफेक्शन के थ्रू, सब लोग बस परफेक्शन, तो इसलिए राजमौली सर का काम और थोड़ा आसान हो जाता है। बट यार ये कमाल की मूवी है और इसकी जर्नी भी बहुत कमाल की है। आप लोग कैसे लगा कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताइएगा। तो इसे लाइक करते जाइए, कमेंट करते जाइए, शेयर करते जाइए
और सब्सक्राइब करिए।
बाय।